We're about to head out to a very special part of the world. You see this here? Abrolhos Adventures. That is because we're going to a place called Abrolhos Islands. It is literally Portuguese and means keep your eyes open. Seriously, you want to keep your eyes open because you're about to see some of the best fishing you've ever come across. Welcome aboard Abrolhos Adventures. Hit it, mate. So what are we looking for to find crays?
Oh, look, we'll just look for a bit of a sand hole, straight in.
Yep.
Happy days.
There you go. So the pot's going down about 5 metres. We're actually going to pull them by hand. Got a couple of floats on top, all our details, so we know they're ours. Lucky last pot is in the water. What are your thoughts, mate? How many are we going to get?
Oh, look, 8 to 10 a pot, easy.
Love that. So, you just saw the pots go in the water, but earlier this man went diving, so we're having surf and turf. What are you doing with that and that? Because I'm very confused.
So look, before you eat your cray, you've got to get rid of the poo shoot out of them. Snap off an antenna, place it up the tail, feed it all the way inside, and what it does is it removes that shoot, makes it delicious to eat.
How good is that? And a whole lot comes out the other end.
Out it comes.
Look at that. Absolute gold. One thing that's blown these boys away today is how light my gear is. I mean, this looks like something they'd probably use at a trout farm. But this rod and reel, it is super tough. Do not be deceived by its size. Little Telica 8, it's got 45-pound fins 40G braid, so it's tough. And the rod, Game Type J B603, which means bait cast 6 foot. It is just gold. Fairly stiff breeze blowing this morning, which means we're going to travel quite quickly in our drift. That's good for one reason, it means that we cover a lot of ground. The tough thing is, it means you need bigger and bigger sinkers to keep contact with the bottom.
Ooh.
That's a solid fish, mate. Oh, and this thing just grew too. This is serious. Oh,
What have we got?
I don't know, but I'm struggling to keep mine away from the boat. I think we might have the same thing, but different ones of them, if you know what I mean.
Maybe a little school of pinkies.
Yeah, I'm chipping at this stage West Australian Dhufish, mate. Mine was a serious stud, and now just trying to get us back in that reef. And the fact we both hooked up at the same time, that's epic.
There's a bit of colour.
It looks a bit dewy, is it? It looks a bit, oh, spangly.
Spangled emperor.
And a big one too. That's a big spangled emperor. What have I got coming up here? It's long. It's big, whatever it is. Holy snap, and how's the size of this thing? What is it?
What's he doing?
Just watch your fish there.
Oh, it's
Oh!
a massive.
Yes!
It's a dewy.
I made the call. It felt like a dewy. And there it is. Woo! The famous West Australian Dhufish. And a nice specimen at that. I think, hang on a sec, I can hear the town choir. They're looking for a new mayor in Geraldton. Paul Van Worstling is him. Woo!
Nice fish, nice fish.
Well, some days are diamonds. Some days a star and today's an absolute gem. Mate, beautiful spangly, and you catch a lot of them around here, don't you?
It doesn't matter, 1 metre, 100 metres, they're always around, just got to get them in the right size.
And this is the prize of West Australian fishing, the WA Dhufish, DHU. Endemic to these parts, very close relative to the pearl perch found on the east coast of Australia. I keep saying it, but again, these things eat pretty good, eh, Joshy?
They do, mate, indeed.
There is no fish you want to see on the deck of your boat in WA if you're a demersal fisherman more than this thing here. That is mind-blowing. What a fish. Just over 900 long. This is why you come to WA. Loving your work, lads?
Yeah!
Hey.
Well, if you're like me, you'd be a big fan of drop on baits to the bottom and waiting for that massive thump. There's lumps about every 200 to 400 metres here. We're catching fish, moving to the next lump. Not only is it sustainable, but it also gives a chance at a few different species.
So today we're fishing with a drop rig. What's unique about this? It might be 9 knots a rig, but the whole point, 130 pound leader, main line, but we use a 40 pound dropper. Just in case the fish gets on one of those 6-0s, often you get snagged with a sinker. But a little bit of 40 pound leader means it snaps off, still got your main rig. Get your hook bit off, just a quick interchangeable loop there, back on, more time on the bottom, less time on the boat.
Oh, good fish,
Oh,
mate.
what has he got?
Well done, that's a solid fish. Get into him, I'm gonna get out, Josh.
Yeah.
Now that was well off the back of the lump, so this could be anything, mate. What are your thoughts, Joshy?
Oh, I reckon it's just another spangledy.
I tell you what, it's going hard for a spangle. Now you were blown away when you picked up that little rod and reel and I said we were gonna bottom fish with it, weren't you?
I was blown away and I'm very impressed.
You're not used to using such light tackle, mate?
It's the very lightest I've ever used.
And how easy is it knocking over what I think is a very, very big fish?
It's knocking it over easy, mate, without a problem.
We got some colour.
It's looking,
What's he going to bring
it
up?
definitely looks like a fish. It's a pink snapper, is it?
It's a spangledy.
No,
Spangledy.
big spangly.
Spangly.
Look at the size of that thing. That is a big spangly, slide it over. That's a monster, mate. Now, I'll do the lift, you happy? Mate, that is a big spangled emperor. Look at the light, look at the gold, the blue on the pectoral fins. These things are epic. So spanglies, mate, what do they mean to the people of Geraldton? They love getting out and nailing these things?
Oh, all the time, mate. This is a very common fisher over here. Dime a dozen.
What I love about them is the fact you can catch them in shallow water. I think you were saying before, 1 or 2 metres, so even land-based anglers have got a chance.
Every chance, mate. 1 to 2 metres, down to 100, doesn't matter. They're always out there. Just got to get on them.
Now, I know this might make the boys a little sad. They taste okay, but it's going back because we have so many fish, it is out of control.
Man, I love these fish, but this one's going back. Even though the fishing's cracking, we've got a job to do. We've better go check those pots.
Nothing wrong with that. Crayfish for lunch again. We've just pulled up at the anemone lump. This is amazing. There's so many fish in here literally coming to the back of the boat. Massive spangled emperor, coral trout, bulging groper in huge numbers. Almost hand feeding them. Look at those fish. That is insane. Well, a short cruise back to the shallows. We are very close to where we moored last night, and it's time to pick up the cray pots. I don't know what it is, there is something so exciting about crabbing, craying, you just don't know what's going to come up. Let's do it, boys!
Got to use this grapple to throw it over the line to retrieve the pot. You right there, Shane? Good workout for you.
I think I got the easy job, sorting the crays. These pots weigh a lot, but because we went shallow, it shouldn't be too bad.
Hey, up she comes.
Oh, look at that. Lads, bring it up. Woo! Look at that, that's the first pot. Now, push this down. Look in there. We have crays for days. I reckon there's about a dozen in there. And that is the first pot we've pulled. I'm loving this place so much. I'll measure these, put them in the tub. Boys, just a few more to pull. How are the gardens?
Oh, it's a shallow pot, so it's not too bad at all.
Unbelievable. Look at that. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 crays.
Hang on, and another one.
Oh, 17 crays from the first pot. We'll measure these and get some more. That's next level. Believe it or not, that is the result of just our first 3 pots. Fourth one coming up now. So Shane, these are our keepers. They're coming home. They're going back. Just explain the process now we got to this point.
So look, we've got to sort and grade all the crays first. First of all, you want to check that they've got no tar spot, and also, very important, 76 millimetres.
They must be legal.
Absolutely got to be legal. So we size them, we gauge them, we put them aside, and we're going to start the process of tailing them.
Ballpark, what would this tub of crays be worth if I had to go to the shops and buy them, you reckon?
Right about now, you're probably looking at about 60 bucks a kilo. Market price, another 50 bucks a crayfish. So you're looking at a couple of grand.
Couple of grand, and if I come on a charter like this, I can physically take these crays home.
Absolutely, every fisherman's allowed to have 8. You can take a 24 boat limit. So absolutely, come on a charter, get yourself some crays.
You know what? You can almost convince the missus it's good value coming on the charter because you're bringing home the bacon. Or the crayfish anyway. It's time to release all the excess catch. This is just wrong. Throwing back $50 bills, look at that. But we're doing the right thing by the fishery, and that is all that matters. I've never thrown so many crays back in one hit. Oh, look at them go. Crayfish for days. And how's the colour of that water? That is just next level wrongness. Well, what an amazing day we've just had at the Abrolhos Islands. Josh, those WA dewies, how good?
Mate, they are exceptional fish. The one you nailed today, 90 centimetres, mate. What a cracker.
Absolutely awesome. Now, you must be so proud to be the mayor of this incredible place.
Mate, I get to be mayor of the city, mayor of the islands, you know what? I like to think of myself as the mayor of the Baldies and the Jews.
Now, if you want to come to this part of the world, Abrolhos Adventures, they're the team. And let me just say, let's put Abrolhos Islands on as one of the fishy wonders of the world.